have not been on this channel for long or have not watched it, I made a video over the summer called Going to South Carolina, where I was vacationing with my family because it was my grandpa's 80th birthday, and we decided we were gonna, all my family on my mom's side decided we were gonna take him to Hilton Head. For those of you who have not watched Pretty Little Liars or know what Hilton Head is, it is a resort in South Carolina. Now, my family decided we're gonna leave 3 days early, okay? Fine. We stayed in South Carolina. It was so freaking hot there. I don't know how you live in Charleston. It was so hot. But it was really pretty. We went to a water park for the second day because we couldn't handle it. We did tours and stuff. We did a ghost tour, which was really, really fun. I don't think I vlogged that, but I don't know. I got footage from it. Then we get to Hilton Head, meaning there's a beach. I have not been to the beach since I was like 11. Before that, because there was the oil spill. Me being a person who knows how to swim and swims competitively, I can get in the water. I can swim in the ocean. It is not the same, but it's still swimming. All my cousins, my uncle, all my mom's side of the family's there, which is really fun. So I have a cousin who's older than me, Arnie. You've seen him on here before. A cousin younger than me, Morgan. You've seen her on here before. She's on that vlog also. A uncle named Richie, who's actually not that much older than me. Then I have two little cousins, Grant and Connor. Connor is 5, Grant is like 3. And we all are in the water area. And my uncle is also floating just a little bit in front of us because he doesn't feel like being out where you can't touch. It is on the sand, you know, right where the water like comes in for the wave and then pulls back. He's dead set on building a sandcastle in that position, and I feel terrible because every time a wave comes in, it knocks it down and all of his hard work is gone. I'm out there with Connor, Morgan, and Arnie. Morgan and Arnie are from Florida, and they know when a big wave is coming. And I know, I've been in science class, I know when a tsunami comes, all the water sucks back, you know? Connor, on the other hand, he's in a little floaty tube. I'm in the other one that's meant for Grant, but I'm just sitting in it because I'm lazy. And I couldn't touch, and Morgan couldn't touch either, so she's swimming back to go with Grant to help him find another place to build a sandcastle because he's getting very frustrated at the moment. Arnie goes to his dad, which is my uncle, and he just tells him, hey, I'm gonna go over there. I see someone I know or something. He left. And then it's just me and Connor, and my uncle's floating a little bit in front of us. Connor's sitting there talking to me about his girlfriend. He's 5, he's very cute, he's a sweetheart. Even though he threw a stick in my dad's face. It's fine. So he's sitting there telling me about his girlfriend. All of a sudden, I can touch the bottom. And I'm just thinking we've sort of floated to the side a little bit. Because you know when you can touch at one part and you can't touch at another part? That thing? Well, I'm thinking that that's what's going on. Not thinking that the water's being sucked back. My uncle is starting to float a little bit towards us. I start thinking about this for a few minutes. Not even a few minutes, it just took like 2 seconds. There's a tsunami coming. I need to get out of here. So I've got Connor, and I'm in an inner tube, and my uncle's like a foot in front of me. So I've grabbed Connor's inner tube, and I'm trying. Like I am paddling, but it is not easy with one arm in an inner tube. So I take myself out of the inner tube and tell Connor to double inner tube, which is a joke in between us. And he gets into both. I don't know how. But then I'm trying to paddle back and kick, and I can feel the water sucking back. And I'm like, I'm not gonna die. Because I know I'm a bit dramatic at times, and at this moment I was a little terrified. My uncle, I'm like yelling, Uncle Brian, let's move to the shore. And he's like, I'm fine, go ahead. So I take Connor and I take one for the team. I literally grab him and like throw him like that. So he skids to the front of like the ocean where Morgan and Arnie and Grant are. He goes to them. He is fine. I, on the other hand, am my uncle. I look back and I see it out of the corner of my eye. This ginormous how big it is? I'm like 5'3". It's like twice my height. It's taller than me. I see it and I'm like, holy crap, I'm gonna die. And I'm trying to swim back. And I should have just sort of dove under it like a normal person. But no, the wave takes me. So it pulls me to the beach and I get wiped out by a wave. In a few seconds I could not breathe at all. My uncle gets brought, literally falls on top of me, so that was not fun. I got face planted in the sand. I do not like waves. They're not fun. Not fun. That wave took advantage of me. And let me just tell you, if you're going to go to the Outer Banks, watch the water.